Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk about another product that I got from Primark. So I've had a lot of, I would say, bad experiences with their makeup. I think I've got one thing that I like out of everything that I've tried, and so I was like, I'm not going to buy anymore, I'm not going to waste my money on it. However, then I went to Primark the other day and I saw these little things. So these are eye candy eye pigments. I'll show you a close-up of them now. So this is what they look like up close. So they come in two colours. This one is bonbon and this one is iced gem. And you can see they're quite nice, you know, decent size, 2 grams, that's not too bad. And the really interesting thing about these is the catch on them. So normally when you open a pigment, you open it and that's it, you're straight into it. Maybe there's a tiny wee sifter. But with these, they've actually got a catch and then you've got the sifter. So I think that's a really nice idea. I like that a lot. So just doing a quick swatch test. This is what the iced gem one looks like. So they're not the most pigmented, I would say, and they're very, very glittery compared to a lot that I've tried before. But they're not unpleasant. And here's the other one. This is, it's raspberry bonbon, not just plain bonbon. So you can see this one has a lot more colour to it. And likewise, just very, very glittery on there. And you'll see actually not a lot of fallout when I do the samples, you know, I'm quite impressed with that. Alright, so I've seen the samples on my hand, so now I'll show you what they look like on the eyes. Now, best with these kind of products when you're using them is to use a synthetic. They go on better with synthetic than real hair products, and this kind of shape of brush is the one that works really well. So this kind of like, whatever you want to call it, just normal eyeshadow brush, C-shaped brush, you know, this is the one, a little packing brush basically, that works well for putting pigments on. So you can use them when they're dry, and I'll show you what that looks like. Now I would say with these pigments is you actually need quite a lot of colour on. So this, I'm going to do this eye with it dry. And you can see that one, it's very, very subtle, you know, it's not really got a huge amount of pigment to it whatsoever. And then here comes the raspberry bonbon. And that's definitely more intense for sure, that's got a lot more colour to it. So yeah, that's what they look like. So I don't think when they're on the eye they look as glittery as when you swatch them, because when you swatch them I was like, holy shit. These are fucking glittery. Like none of the other pigments I have are near that level of glitter, you know. Even taking things comparable price level, you know, the kind of collection 2000 ones, Barry M, which is a wee bit more expensive, and then coming up quite frankly to the daddy of pigments, which is MAC, which I've just got them in little pots just to help me with storage space. So yeah, so let's try the other eye, how I generally prefer to wear pigments with them a little bit wet. So I'm going to just use a different brush for it, and you can use anything that's got glycerin in it basically, any kind of setting spray or something that's got glycerin. Max Fix Plus is the kind of classic that people will use, and then you basically just wet your brush with it, and then dip it in. And this turns them into, you'll hear about people talking about foils, that's basically what it does. And you'll see instantly a lot more impact from it. Looks a lot nicer, I think. Some people prefer the subtle look, you know, that's your choice. I prefer it in your face generally. So let's put on a bit of the pink. There we go, that's the pink on. So you'll see just once again, the pink's definitely the more dramatic of the two colours. So my thoughts on these, I really, really like these. I think these are fantastic little pigments. They're great if you want a little introduction to them. I don't know how long they're going to be around because they are limited edition ones, you know, this whole eye candy range. It is a limited edition one, but if you see them in shops, definitely worth a flutter on. They cost me £1.50 each, which is insane. That's an absolutely insane price for such a nice little item, I think. So I am happy to say that Primark have really, really got this one right. I think it's a very fun colour, especially for, you know, there's a lot of festivals, and festival makeup's obviously really big in the internet just now in social media, and I think, you know, these are fun colours to play with, you know, especially look nice against something like a metallic lip, which I've got on today. And obviously once you do your lashes, maybe put on a pair of false lashes if you're into that, then they're just going to look even better. But for me, it's a definite really nice product, so well done Primark. I'm glad to say you've stepped your game up a bit now. So I hope this was useful to you, and have a nice day. Bye.